Hello everyone, welcome back to Multiverse Tower Defense. If you didn't check out my previous video, well definitely do. In my previous video I ended up getting 2 Young Dreamers in a row. And I'm also with my friend over here, Karbon. Shout out to him, because yes. So, the thing is, as I'm kind of worried about, is that if you, at the end of the season, you'll get this unit if you collect all of them. But the thing is, if I end up evolving all of my Young Dreamers to whatever this is, guys, I guess. I won't get it, which is something I'm concerned about. So if I ever get a shiny, I'm probably just not gonna evolve it until the season is over, because I'm not so sure, or maybe I'm gonna have to ask for some help. But yes, I don't have enough money to evolve it. I need a bit more money, so I'm gonna be showcasing this unit and when it's evolved, and also gonna be showcasing all of its stats and how its stats would be if it would be boosted by basic units, because like the average person would probably at least have a shiny Ben. I don't have a shiny Ben on this account, and you would probably also have a shiny cube. So with I'm gonna be boosting it with just shiny Ben and shiny cube, and also a damage boosting unit, which would be the little bunny. Just some basic boosting units, and then once I'm finished with that, we're gonna go to some more extreme boosting units, like for example the shiny empathy. But first I need some more money, so I'm gonna hop in some infinite modes and get myself 50k so I can have enough to evolve it. So for this, for the rest of the recording, I accidentally muted myself. But yes, from this point I just end up maxing out my shiny cube and my little bunny. So shiny cube is doing like 33% damage boosting, and little bunny is doing like 30% damage. Well, no, shiny cube is doing 33% cooldown boosting, and little bunny is doing 30% damage boosting, which is a lot. But they are just like some average boosting units though, which is very easy to get, and at least like everyone has it. But for the Young Dreamer, it's doing 3000 damage on placement with like okay cooldown. The cooldown is like, it's not the best, but when you max it out, it has 5,630 DPS. 5,630 DPS, that's a lot when it's at max level. And you can place 5 of them. But now let's go for the Ethereal, and at max level, it's doing 13,300 DPS. And you can place 2 of them, so technically it's 26,000 DPS. Because you can place 2 of them. But still, let's count the DPS, or calculate the DPS on Young Dreamer. So we take 5,687.5, and then we subtract it by the cooldown, which is 1.01. So it's right now it's doing 7,000 DPS. I can't really see it, but it's doing 7,000 DPS, I think. But when you, oh no, it's doing 6,000 DPS. 6,000 DPS. But when you times it by 5, because there's 5 of them, it's 28,000 DPS, which is a lot. But when you put the shiny empathy on, then yes, it's 7,000 DPS. But still, 6,000 DPS just for one of them, and then times by 5. That's a lot. But now we have shiny empathy with us, so it's gonna be doing 42% cooldown boosting and 48% damage boosting, which is a lot. For it to be also be a shiny. So, all right, here we have the Young Dreamer. So it's doing an insane amount of cooldown, all the way down to 0.87. And the damage is a lot. Well, now it's 6,000 damage, but the DPS is going to be doing 7,000 DPS, something like that. But that's only for one of them though. So yes, now it's doing 7,400 DPS, but it's only for one of them. That's a lot. And times by 5, 37,000 DPS. And this is a mythic. Like most mythics do around like 10 to 20k DPS. But this mythic, no. It can probably reach 40,000 DPS, and I only have the beast trait on it. And the beast trait gives you 75% damage boosting, which is a lot. But if you have like confined or celestial or something, it's gonna do 40,000 DPS, which is a lot, like a lot of DPS. Which is just absolutely mind-blowing for a mythic. So I probably do think so the Young Dreamer needs to be nerfed. But the Hyperdeath Dreamer is I don't really know. It's a bit worse. Have the Hyperdeath Dreamer. It's doing like almost 30,000 damage, but the cooldown is kinda bad. I wouldn't really say the cooldown is that good, but let's calculate that. So now it's gonna be doing 17,000 DPS, which is, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It does have confined though, so it does double the damage. But when you times that by 2, that is gonna be 35,000. So that means that the Young Dreamer is literally doing 5,000 more DPS than Hyperdeath Dreamer if it had also confined, I think. Which is just absolutely just too much. Like, how is a mythic better than ethereal? Like, literally, Young Dreamer is doing 2,000 more DPS right now, and it only has the beast trait. It is just too much damage. Too much damage. Other than they nerf the Young Dreamer or buff the Hyperdeath Dreamer. And plus, my Valkyrie in Celestial, let's count the DPS on that one. So it is also being boosted by shiny empathy. So it will be doing 89,100 damage per attack. With the cooldown, it's gonna be doing 68,000 DPS, which is a lot, only for one of them. And then you times that by 2, it's going to be 136,000 DPS. That is a lot. And plus, it has really big range. It has really big range. So it's gonna be able to do a lot of damage until the bosses are gonna get out of the range. Like, a lot. And it's not being boosted by like any sort of like range boosting units. Right now it's just 50 range, which is a lot. It's too much. It's too much. So I don't know. Hyperdeath Dreamer kind of needs to be buffed. It's kind of weak. But other than that, it's like it's okay. And I keep on forgetting to turn off 2x speeds because of that like annoying bug. So yeah, I'm gonna try to kill the boss, I guess. But yes, I hope you have a good day or night, and see you in the next one.